let's check how we're gonna graph this function. And here is the steps. This is the new section 3.6, okay? Has only 3 examples. Let's try to cover one at least. Here's the steps. Same step to graph. Remember when you, first of all, we're gonna factor P of x and Q of x. Because when you factor it and put it back again, it's going to be easier to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, okay? So always try to factor P of x and Q of x. Then you're going to find x-intercept. When we graph any polynomial or rational function, we need points. Every time we find points, it's going to be everything easier for you. Because you're going to put the points and you're going to figure out how it's going to be the graph. So we need x-intercept, we need y-intercept. Then I'm going to find vertical asymptote. I'm going to find horizontal asymptote, or in case slant asymptote. And then I'm going to choose extra points to locate how it looks like the graph. It's the last step. So let's start doing step by step. Step 1, which says what? Factor the polynomial. So here's step 1. How we're going to factor the polynomial. I can't do anything on the top. Right? So in this case, P of x is going to still the same. That means f of x is going to be equal to 2x squared over, but Q of x, I can use difference between 2 squares. So I can say it's x here, minus 2, and plus 2. Is that okay? So this is step 1. I'm done. Step 2. What step 2 says?
Find the y-intercept.
Find the x-intercept
Or
or
the
the y-intercept. It doesn't matter. I just put it here. So both is going to be right. Let's stick with this one. We're going to find the x-intercept. How are we going to find the x-intercept? We're going to let y equals 0. Let's write it down. That's mean x-intercept. I'm going to let y equal 0. Where is y? This is 0, right? So 0 is going to be equal to 2x squared over x minus 2, x plus 2. Now, how are we going to solve this one?
both sides at the bottom.
By the bottom. Perfect. Multiply both sides by x minus 2 and x plus 2. So it's going to be 0 times x minus 2, x plus 2 equal 2x squared over what? X minus 2, x plus 2 times x minus 2, x plus 2. Is that okay? It's a long, but 0 times everything is going to be 0. On this side, this is cancel with this one. What's the left? 2x squared. That means x is going to be equal what? 0. You can divide both sides by 2. So x squared is going to be 0. Take the square root for both sides. So x is going to be 0. That means x-intercept is 0, 0. We're done from step 2. Step 3. What's step 3?
What?
Y-intercept. I'm going to find the y-intercept. You're going to let x equals 0. I'm going to go back here. You see, I've always used the factored form. I'm going to use the original one. If I put x equals 0, this is 0, this is 0, and this one is 0, right? That means y is going to be equal 2 times 0 squared over 0 minus 2, 0 plus 2. which is y is going to be equal. This is 0 divided by -4, which is equal. Not from this step. Is that okay? Step 2. Next step, find what? Vertical asymptote. Let's find the vertical asymptote. We have to let. Can you simplify it? You can set parentheses with the top. You can't. So that's mean I'm just gonna set these two parentheses to 0 and solve it. So to find the vertical asymptote, I'm gonna say x plus 2 minus 2 equals 0. It will be x plus 2 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. So x is going to be equal to, and x equal -2. It's equal to. So how many vertical asymptote we have? We have 2 vertical asymptote. Now next step. How much the exponents here? How much the exponents here on the bottom? Next step I need to find what? Next step I need to find the horizontal asymptote or slant asymptote, right? So step 5. Horizontal asymptote. How much n and how much m? See, don't confuse yourself here. We're gonna go back to the original. This is factored for 2 and 2. 2 and 2. That's mean n equal m. That's mean our horizontal asymptote y equal an over bm, which is mean y equal an equal to bn 1. So 2 over 1, which is y equal to. Is that okay so far? The extra point. The extra point, leave it after you graph everything. That's the last step. I'll show you why and how it looks like to find the extra point. Now let's tell me here. How many points do we have? We have x-intercept and y-intercept, which is what? Both are the point 0, 0. So in this case, we have only 1 point here. That's the only point we have for the whole thing. And for this example, could be different points. Okay, in different example, it's not going to be always point 0, 0. Now, vertical asymptote. Where's the vertical asymptote? -2 and 2. So x equal 2. This is when x equal 2. So it's going to be more clear. Let's choose 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so I'm going to say this is number 2. This x equal 2 and -2. X equal. So I'm sure the graph is not going to cross this line from this side. The graph is going to be between these two lines and the same thing on this side. Okay. Now horizontal asymptote y equal 2. So here's y equal 2. So we put all the points. We have only 1 point. We put the vertical asymptotes, the horizontal asymptote. Now, how are we gonna graph it? I have only 1 point. That's the purpose of choosing extra points. Now, if you look to the graph is divided to 3 parts, right? Because I know the graph is never going to cross this vertical line. So this is the first part. This is the second part between the two vertical asymptotes. And here's the third part. Is that okay? So now, if I need to graph this part, I need 2 points. That's enough. So I'm gonna pick 2 points on this side. I said this is 2, this is 4. Let's choose 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4, 5. Let's choose this number. This is 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 4. 2 points is gonna be enough. 3 and 4 for the first part. For the second part, I know this is 0, so I'm gonna choose. This is 2. I'm gonna choose 1. And choose this point. I'm gonna choose this point. 1 and -1. 1 and -1. And for the last part, this is -2, -4. Choose -4 and another point. -5. Or say -3, -4. Doesn't matter, any 2 points. Okay. So again, you just have to practice about the plugging the numbers, because you see these extra points. How are we gonna pick the extra points? Pick extra points for each part. It doesn't matter which one you're gonna choose. 2 points, 3 points, it doesn't matter. 3 points from here, 3 points from here, 3 points, you're gonna get the same result. So for this part, for 3, this is 2, 2.6 is a little bit high here, which is 3.6. First one, number 3, 3.6, not 2. So 1, 2, 3, 3.6 is going to be here. And for number 4, we got 2.6. So here's 1, 2, 2.6 is going to be here. Check how it looks like the graph. You tell the graph is going like this, and going up, never going to cross the vertical line. So the graph from here going up, these 2 points, and keep going like this. Oh, that's the first part. The second part, -0.6, -0.6 on both sides. 1 and -1, -0.6 is could be here. Less than 1. So I can tell, but don't forget the point here. We have point. The graph going down from this side, and the graph going down from this side. The third part, the same technique, 3.6 on -3. 1, 2, 3, 3.6 is going to be here. And for the 4 is going to be here. It's 2.6. So the graph that's the whole graph. You got it? It's not going to be that much accurate when you graph it, because you have decimals, but 100%, both sides going down, the side is going to be like this. If you're using the calculator to graph it, any graphing tool, you can get exactly the same thing. Okay?
A little bit easier when you know how to use the calculator. You could just use the same.
Yeah, I don't think so. You can graph it with this one.
Oh, no, not to graph it, but to.
Oh yeah, of course.